Hey Taurus, this is Luke Voulgarakis from LV Life and welcome to your quick tarot for the month of July 2024. I'm being super late today and I'm sat on the sofa and I haven't been doing anything all day, so you get my tarot reading from the comfort of my own home. So first we have here the Sun card in reversed. Second we've got the Five of Wands. Let's see what our third one is. The Temperance card. So have you watched your video from last month? Remember, I do quick tarot, so in just 5 minutes you can pop back to your last month's video and just check if any of that came into fruition, because I love to hear all about it. Here we go. Let me just put that up right just so it's easier to see. So the Sun card is, it's very happy, very joyous. Look, we've got the naked baby riding around here on a horse, the sunflowers, the sun, all these beautiful things happening. In its reverse position, I'm wondering if things for you aren't as sunny as you'd hoped at the moment. Perhaps right now you've been waiting for things to come into fruition. You've perhaps been a bit frustrated or feeling a lacking, or things not coming on quick enough. But this is telling you that this is it's all in divine timing, right? It's all happening when it's supposed to. So it's just that maybe you haven't been ready yet. But I feel like, you're going to start to feel some shifts internally where perhaps you focus a little more on kind of the gratitude aspect of life, the things that you do have that are shining bright. And then what you're, I guess, coming towards from a more physical perspective is then the things that you want and desire coming into fruition. So I feel like just looking inside a little bit and just practicing a little bit more gratitude about what you do have is going to be really helpful this month to bring into the world the more physical aspects that you've been hoping to desire. Then we've got the Five of Wands here. So with these wands, we have what looks like a fight going on. But the truth is, with the Five of Wands, you can't hurt anybody with a wand. It's the swords. So this is really about a meaningless battle. And I think that perhaps some of the stuff that's been holding you back is really some of the drama of life, some of life's things that have been going on, perhaps people's opinions or views or perspectives, or just some like the outside world getting to you. And this is about not getting yourself caught up in that stuff. Really focus on what it is that you want and desire, and not focus on everybody else's noise and nonsense. Particularly, just come into my mind, there's all this cost of living crisis at the moment, people being really fearful around money. But that's just really, a lot of this is media propaganda. Like, of course, yes, things have got more expensive, we know that, but there's so much fear in the media around it, and all of this fear stuff is just leading to like snowballing into more and more price rises and poverty and things like that. So it's like, stop focusing on the dramatic stuff, stop focusing on what other people are influencing you with, and focus more on what you have going on. Really move more inwardly to yourself and not worry about that external world. And then we've got the Temperance card, which is a really beautiful card. So if we look into this, we've got this winged character. I always think when you see a winged character, people use the term angel. I don't know if that's something I resonate with necessarily, but when I see a winged character, I feel like there's something divine, something that perhaps has been on your timeline for a while, that has been part of your journey, always predestined here for you. But also this card is very much about restoring balance. You can see the pouring from one cup to another, like keeping, that phrase, you can't pour from an empty cup. This person here is keeping that cup, all those cups, in balance. They're pouring from one to another. So they're finding this kind of ebb and flow of life, and understanding that you can't just nurture yourself from one position. You need to nurture your whole life. So if you look here, like there's the water, there's the land, there's the mountains, the winds could represent the sky. So it's very much about nurturing the wholeness of your life, every aspect, and really viewing every aspect as something to be nurtured, rather, because we so easily neglect things in our lives just through habitual patterns. or habitual patterns perhaps. So it's really about looking at everything, right? So I think overall, when we put these three together, I think there's very much about you really focusing on you this month. A big push on the self and not being influenced by any of the external world. So I hope that resonated. Please do let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, follow, subscribe and share, because all those things are free to do and they really help me to grow my social media channels. Thank you so much. If you want a private reading, you can do that at lukevulgarakis.com. Get in touch with me there and I can arrange that for you over a video call, or we can do it in person at my Wellbeing Centre. Take care. Have a wonderful month. Bye-bye.